MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Suzuki makes his big league debut right after this. Adbert Alzolay gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping in, Nick Senzel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Nick Senzel.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Happ brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas.
He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Bodie is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Settling in now, Kyle Farmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Mike Moustakas would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ian Happ stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here comes the 1-0. Left side, but well fouled. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That's in the basket. A home run. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting third.
To the plate now, Suzuki.
Number 51.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's certainly happy to be here. If he can feel his legs, the nerves are definitely going right now. This is when you have to slow the moment down, hopefully shrink the stadium, and bring it back to wiffle ball in your backyard.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Suzuki has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Number 4 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And he fouls this one off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner will get back standing.
Come on.
Grounded back up the middle. Farmer picks it up cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on the show right after this. Second inning set to go, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Line hard to center field. Hayward is right there. 1 down.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And I'm going to be focusing on Ian Happ. Listen, the bat plays. We all know that. That's the spotlight tool that he possesses. But he also gives his manager a lot of versatility. Not only in the infield, this guy can also go out to the outfield and go get it with a pretty strong arm.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth. The third baseman, number 16, Colin Moran.
So stepping in, Colin Moran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Moran is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, David Bodie. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, David Bodie.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Hey. The count is 2-1.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So in now for Chicago, Greg Deichmann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bodie aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Aquino is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay.
Standing in, Adbert Alzolay. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Three and one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He
Second
just
baseman.
missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Clint Frazier. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Ready now, Tyler Stevenson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's inside.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 4. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder,
the right fielder,
Suzuki.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swung on and chopped to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And Hayward has a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he
baseman,
didn't get
number
that call.
13.
Busted him inside on a
Hey,
3-1 count, and the ump thought it was
Brody.
just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First offering on its way. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. First and second now, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Senzel brings it in. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his
Now
shoulders
batting,
square, his
left
hands
fielder.
inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Greg Deichmann.
Ball 1.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air out to center field. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with
The
2
catcher,
away now.
number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alzolay is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that misses. 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Moustakas is calling for it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds nothing. Ready now for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Lined hard toward right center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
At the plate, Kyle Farmer hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball one. Aquino, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. and it's fouled away.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding in, Colin Moran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball back outside.
Now the 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
1 strike.
From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far, and one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Frazier runs. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Frazier is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
Into the box now, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Into the box, Luis Castillo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Happ picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike one. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in, David Bodie singled home a run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Back outside.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jeff Hoffman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Greg Deichmann will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hoffman, the former Colorado Rocky, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dykman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
At the plate, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch
Now
single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. bouncer up the middle. Happ scoops it up. Simmons on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. None left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. The next Cub up, Adbert Alzolay. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Adbert Alzolay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Ian Happ. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Clint Frazier will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off a one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way outside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Moustakas is retired to start out the 7th. Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
So digging in now, Colin Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh and 1, here it comes. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in, number 4. And their runners at the corners now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Daniel Norris.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Now in the box, Suzuki. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in his 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jason Hayward waits on deck. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-0 on the way, and it's fouled away. – He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Nobody out, runner on first. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas is there, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Donovan Solano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
7, Donovan Solano.
We got time.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Norris is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's Simmons at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
This is pulled into right. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the
now
bottom half of the
pitching for
8th.
Cincinnati, number 77.
Bottom of inning number 8
Leading
set
off
to go,
for the
and
Cubs,
set to go is the third baseman, David Bodie.
David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats,
Now
3
back,
knocks?
left
Not a
fielder.
bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench,
there.
anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Greg Deichmann, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality
The catcher,
pitches. And if
number
you don't,
40.
this is what can happen.
Wilson.
2 batters, 2 base hits.
John
First and
Perez.
third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Now a throw over. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. To second for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. Rafael Ortega will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Ortega.
Fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Cubs strand one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your
Michael
attention,
Givens
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Cubs.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the
48,
ninth.
Michael Givens.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
We got time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The count 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled off. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 16, Colin Moran.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
The 1-0.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The Reds down to their last strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Good battle. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. Two evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adbert Alzolay takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Michael Givens hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.